These are going to be some timeless messages for Cancer, Cancer placements, or if you have Cancer in your chart. All right, I'm going to go ahead and get into the messages. Please keep in mind that not all these messages are going to resonate with everyone at this time. Please take what resonates, leave the rest for another viewer. Alrighty. Let's see. Also, if you're interested in previous readings, you're going to find them under the live tab for the last 2 years. Okay. All right. Could be dealing with a Virgo. We do have Libra at the bottom of the deck, a relationship or a partnership. Could be a Libra or a Virgo involved here. There's a circle of friends involved with this situation. All right, that you have attracted. Let's go ahead and take a look. Thank you so much for those likes, subscribes, and shares. I did turn the comments off. Okay, you have an unexpected change. There's been a lot of unexpected changes in everyone's reading recently, the last week of readings. Okay, power struggles and changes with them. Okay, so Cancer, let's see. You get a benefit with this change though. It's occurring to place you on a path, the path of least resistance. I'm getting, okay, to do what you want to do, you're attracting good times, pleasure. Right. Please keep in mind that if you're cross-watching, you may need to flip this or switch the roles as energy is fluid. In my readings, also, you still may need to flip or switch roles depending on who you are. All right, Taurus. There's an unexpected change in your resources. Unusual example, you're going to have the resources to maintain. Cancer. Again, this is about partnerships, balance, being restored. There is some kind of struggle that is occurring here. It is involving anxiety and trouble with the South Node. What's behind the South Node? Thoughts. What someone thinks about knowing what someone is doing is creating some kind of trouble or anxiety. So that just tells me someone is not minding their own business here. They could be like, there's an energy of your work here or what you are doing that is good for yourself and others. Yeah. Other people's resources. Oh my gosh. And there's a benefit. All right. So you are, it's like if there was a rally up against you, this is this energy being rallied away here. Don't overanalyze this. Something's not supposed to be perfect or need to be fixed here with Virgo. All right, right, because there's some kind of sacrifice. All right, there's a red flag with pause or yield, Cancer. What is happening? There's a benefit. Okay, there's some kind of unusual example. Let's see, new and different, unusual values. All right, your values are shifting, or you updated your spiritual and moral values around what you're doing and any service you give to others. You are doing like, you are balancing the scales with Libra. There's a confrontation behind that. Cancer. What's happening for Cancer? Everyone's, well, I had a change in my schedule, therefore I have a little time to come back and do another one today. And I'll probably have time to do some more. Okay, so this sacrifice has to do with a concern or yielding again. So all this pause is the sacrifice for you to delay yourself. Here, patience, what you want or what you need. So whatever about these delays has to do with looking back at something that is no longer for you. Some kind of communication either drawing you back in, or this is about communication that is not balanced. This is Mercury, this is Gemini. This is overanalyzing as well. Here's Gemini. I just said Gemini. Communication again. Communication. Any fluctuations in communication, it's like, so you could be learning how to read the energy. Mars, whatever is confronting, you're learning how to read the energy. Aries could be involved, or these are the actions that are taken. This is the first house as well. So it is about who you are and what you decide to confront as well, or oppose. A power struggle is here about it. I said it's been showing up in everybody's readings here, this struggle and these limits. These are self-imposed, though. You're being asked to be positive. If you buy into another person's limits, then you are also self-imposing yourself to those limits. So that is Saturn. That teaches big lessons, big karmic lessons. Saturn is a huge teacher. Saturn is connected to earthly matters and Capricorn. Capricorn. All right, that, what's the word? Confirms that. What else about this? There's a secret here, something about power. Because you're attracting good times. Cancer. Oh my goodness. All right, an unexpected change. Okay, whatever changes you're making are protected. You're standing your ground. The Seven of Wands is standing your ground. With this past, Cancer, you do represent the past, so you do have the past showing up. This is an honest reflection of the past, though. With or about an Empress in reverse. So this could represent a Libra energy, but it's like infertility in a cycle of distorted feminine. What are these distortions? All right, it could be a fire sign, Queen of Wands. So there are distortions in passion and purpose, distortions with greed or over wanting something. Ten of Swords, putting it into that. Ace of Pentacles on the way. There's energy unrest. That's because of their own mind, own actions here, or you're taking action, or you took an unusual action with the Knight of Wands. I don't know. Cancer, what is this Knight of Wands? Oh, Queen of Cups in reverse. It could have been you. Or this is what was possibly expected, that you could be emotionally drawn back in to a struggle with some kind of communication, but you're happy. I don't think you're going to be disturbed, or whatever is coming in to disturb your peace is going to be too expensive. So if you're learning how to read the energy, therefore you are aware of that. We have injustice that came out. Libra. There's an injustice to this action that's occurring over and over. About an Ace of Pentacles. Somebody's beginning, or there is a divine offer coming in for you. The Four of Swords, Nine of Swords. Worry. Unrest about a past connection here. It's having to do with, whatever was close to this energy and extended from there. So this injustice has to do with a narrative possibly, or someone not receiving a victory. With the Ace of Swords in reverse is not a victory with an action. I think a feather might be floating out there. Okay, I got the Three of Pentacles. You could be taking a break from this energy, because I saw the Four of Swords. Wow, then the Ten of Cups. You have a Ten of Cups and a sacrifice. So sacrificing your own happiness for something, Cancer. That turns out to be an injustice for yourself. Queen of Cups in reverse. Yeah. Turns out to be an injustice here. You're sacrificing your emotions here to a King of Wands in reverse. That's where the these actions are. Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Codependent. Trying to get your attention here. This is overly emotional. So it could be over analyzing or overly emotional, or another energy that is could be Scorpio, Libra, cusp. Family involved. 10 of Pentacles in reverse. This is the sacrifice and the lesson, the losses. It's a huge loss here. Lack of ideas. 7 of Pentacles in reverse, 10 of Pentacles in reverse. Lack of ideas, huge losses. Huge injustice, that's why. Okay, 9 of Swords. Another one here on this 10 of Pentacles in reverse, and this karmic lesson or this toxic attachment that was from or with or about an Empress in reverse. Okay, so this is or was a distorted authority figure here. More Pentacles, giving to the situation, breadcrumbing the situation. So I got emotions, I got finances, I got lost inheritances, possibly. Yeah, with the 3 of Wands and the 4 of Swords. This is the ships coming in and being patient about what's happening here. 9 of Wands, putting like an end to this cycle of burdens. What is this action over here with this unusual example or an unexpected change? Wow. 9 of Wands, strength in reverse, not able to continue this battle. So it's very weak. A weak injustice. So whatever facts to back up this injustice, they're strong. So what would that be? Chariot, here you are. Cancer. Putting a halt here. Hierophant. 3 major arcanas right here in this little practicality. Something was not practical. A choice. Juggling at one time was not practical. Or you're no longer juggling. Got manifestations. 8 of Wands. Let me see here. No longer juggling. Therefore, you can focus your energy. You have the 9 to the 8 of Wands. You pulled back a wand. Page of Cups, Hierophant, Lovers. Could have received guidance to do so. World, to close out the cycle, or this cycle's over. Because you've accepted something for what it is. 4 of Swords is in reverse. Ace of Swords in reverse. Again. So whatever this is, it was an unrest. And it's coming from... I don't know, but a lot of hard work has been put into it. Into an unusual example of something. Give me a second here. Cancer. Ending the worry. Okay. Well, 9 of Swords in reverse, 10 of Swords. Not hanging on to this, whatever burdens that were created that weren't yours. So it's like another energy wanting you to take wants to take the credit or trying to take the credit. Devil in reverse. trying to take the credit. Devil's weak though over here with strength in reverse, devil in reverse. Competition, chaos, logic. So something's totally not even making sense here. King of Cups in reverse. Yeah. King and Queen of Cups are both in reverse. So this could be a couple or at a time when somebody didn't think they didn't have any choices here. This is too, this is very emotionally immature. Page of Swords, emotionally immature with these looking at or the information that's being gathered. About a Five of Pentacles, Ace of Swords in reverse. So it's not even true. Okay, so it's gathering information that is not going to be a victory. So somebody's wasting their time. Five of Wands in reverse. Hopefully not you. Cancer. Yeah, there are water signs in your energy. Could be younger energy. What's going on here? Why is this Leo strength in reverse? High Priestess in reverse. Okay, you take accountability when you realize when your intuition was telling you something and you might not have gotten the message, or somebody got a message that they didn't, or didn't get a message. About a deception or a lie or what is hidden. You could have had a strategy. Devil in reverse to release some kind of toxic or karma attachments. Seven of Cups due to emotions, transmuting them with death. Emperor upright, authority, love, upright, Gemini, Lovers upright, Gemini, authority and love, and Ace of Pentacles. Confusing emotions and deception around this Ace of Pentacles. Whose is what and whose is whose and why and marks about a Five of Pentacles. Okay, somebody could have lost their home or been left out in the cold, or was that was like the whole purpose of this. Emperor in reverse. Yeah, Emperor and Empress in reverse now. Five of Pentacles in reverse. It's like as long as you aren't playing along, the energy's going to have to find something else to do. Nine of Pentacles in reverse. It's like resources aren't available. Nine and the Ten of Pentacles are both in reverse with a Five of Wands in reverse. Ace of Swords in reverse. Not having a victory over and over and over again. Here's the Seven of Cups again. It's upright. That's part of that emotional attachment though. It's confusion. The cups look really unique and interesting on the outside, but what's on the inside? Death. Things needing to transmute or transform. Four of Wands in reverse. Community, I want to say generations and community of cycles. Page of Cups in reverse. You're very aware of what I would say would be innocence and what is not. Page of Swords, you've got your own, or you've been continuing to get your information a different way. Six of Pentacles, somebody could be paying for information. Ten of Cups, about 10 cups. And an Ace of Pentacles that keeps wanting to show up. Well, you have a 10 here, an ending, you have a clear beginning. So whatever was removed will be replaced. There's an energy not moving to calmer waters. Or you're not. Let yourself free to go. Of the past. 6, 6. Just as part of that karma and that Saturn energy. These concerns, so perpetual concerns about how someone is going to do something when it's not yours. Wheel of Fortune. You're not going against the flow. You're going with the flow. This is another 10. That's putting an end. 2 of Cups in reverse. 2 or with or about energy around. A 4 of Wands in reverse. 2 of Cups in reverse. So people and situations together for old types of purposes, not wanting to grow and expand. 3 of Cups in reverse, not wanting to grow and expand. Could be releasing or removing yourself from this energy. It's caused some kind of burdens in which either this energy doesn't see where it's going or you don't. There's some kind of thoughts tied to it, but they're self-inflicted thoughts and patterns. Page of Pentacles in reverse, unable to like have a beginner's mind about it. All right, Cancer, fitting it all into place, coming together, united. And then there's an energy behind that that is starved for attention, empty promises, and voided. Okay, the energy that is starved for attention, looking up at your plate full there, wants you to become united with it. The unexpected change could be you go in the other direction. Oh no, Cancer. Unfinished business, loose ends, feels restless. So the energy feels restless now. So that's why it is like projecting that, getting caught, net loss, and on the tail end of things. Well, the energy is going to get caught with the injustice. And there is going to be a cost. You're being asked to walk away and be unreceptive to these new old ideas. Nothing has been ready to get started with them. All talking, little action possibly. Your eyes are fully open, seeing what is possible. So you have an idea of what is possible with this injustice, or what is possible. I don't know. There's an energy on frills. So on frills, wait for more. The energy was told, it was plain to see it would not work. I said it was not going to work here. And then worked hard on it. Getting caught. Net loss. And on the tail end of things. Again. Cancer. What is going on with this energy that is on the frills? Wait for more. Plain to see it won't work. Learning how to read the energy of an emperor in reverse, which is overly trying to cover something up with feelings. Working hard on it, on pins and needles. All right. Working hard to hire someone for their unhappiness. All this comes out. Okay, 1 please for Cancer. It won't work. What's going on with the walk? It won't work. Will you have a valuable experience worth your time and profit? Or there's something about whatever is coming in saying it's worth your time and there is a profit, you're able to see what won't work? Or somebody's trying to sell an idea here? Walk before you can run. Take a look at it carefully. Beyond your ability, done to death, not viable. Or you have an actual new beginning presenting itself, and this is energy to discourage your progress, but It can only do that if you listen. Make a splash, deep dive, flow easily in your life. This abundance, valuable experience and profit is about flowing easy. Something was working too hard. Maybe you're just working too hard and not getting anywhere for whatever reason. So it's time to take a step back and take it easy. Walk before you can run, baby steps. Blows up in your face, explosive combo and broken. So you're here to learn something about engaging with different energies. Cancer, there's an Eight of Swords again. Self-inflicted, unfinished business. So you decide. You're the Empress. You decide. Cancer. With the Three of Pentacles in reverse, outside energy or collaborations who feel they have unfinished business. So you decide when to end. With the Ten of Swords here twice. It's upright here, it's in reverse here. Okay, so your eyes are fully open here. With the Ten of Cups in reverse, that's 3 tens. I just mentioned here in a row. What else here? With an Ace of Swords in reverse. And the Ace of Swords was in reverse in the other deck, showing up over and over on this injustice. So a group collaborating for injustice or whatever it's trying to do. But it's going to get caught with the Seven of Cups again. So it's not changing anything. Trying to hide whatever the ideas or the emotions in the cups. About a Ten of Cups in reverse. Unhappy frills. So somebody's on some frills and plain to see it. Well, this Ten of Cups in reverse isn't going to work. It's attached to other groups. Could be a hermit or an extended family dynamic with a Virgo. This is outside energy, though, with the Queen of Wands looking at Queen of Wands with no ideas, Knight of Cups in reverse, and an Emperor. There's not the love that was expected there. Or somebody's more interested in finances. Well, when you move forward to calmer waters, here, this is not moving to calmer waters, and this is moving to calmer waters. You have a good, profitable experience when you move forward. And don't yield. Lovers with love and choices, soulmate energy, contracts and unions. Ace of Cups in reverse, you've been dealing with possible, unavailable, emotionally unavailable or immature energy, you know. With hidden motives, possibly. These guys are going in two different directions. This guy's looking back at the loyal guy, wondering if he noticed. So the deceptive energy is having a hard time moving on without seeing if somebody noticed something. Queen of Swords. Three of Swords. Notice what? This group, the star. You're the star. Want to notice if you notice you're the star. Or how loyal you really are. Knight of Cups in reverse. There's an energy that's loyal to something that is not of true love. Page of Wands, there's some news coming in about that, with or about an Emperor again, and the Queen of Wands, specifically Aries energy. Wanting to win at all costs, not being seen as expected with the Six of Wands in reverse. Not being recognized. Okay, so things like fighting for this attention here. I want to see if I can see. Okay. Getting to know each other. Keep an open mind in reverse. Things closed-minded. For Cancer, free yourself in reverse. You know, You're closing out cycles and freeing yourself from energy that's very closed-minded and collaborating with these old same emotions. For yourself in reverse. What's going on here? Release your ex, Cancer. Ex and an injustice. Unusual example. Time for forgiveness and learning. Forgiving and learning. The time has come to release, to clear your energy. And as you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moment. Let your friends help you. There are friends attached to this that you may not trust too much. Here, let your friends help you came out again that are attached to the ex that you are releasing. Free yourself in reverse. Not everyone wants to be free of this, but you could be taking a look at what you need to free yourself from. You've got chemistry with an individual here, with chemistry and romantic feelings. Engagement. Could be proposing or wanting to propose, or this is you see an interest in someone. Not only an engagement here, but a honeymoon as well. Okay, so there's a couple of different relationships going on here. Past life relationship, a soulmate in reverse. So past life relationship that was a Saturn karmic lesson. Then you've got possibly a love that's been trying, the opposite, a love that's been trying to come together over many lifetimes. You could be getting to know someone. Stay optimistic here. That's the star. Keeping hope. Hope could be significant. Retreat in reverse. There's something deceptive, or you strategize to get away here. Free yourself. Strategize to free yourself. That is the idea. You have true love here on the horizon. Very soon in reverse. True love. What's going on? One more. 4. Cancer. Attraction. Over here on these cards. Separation in reverse. Okay. Time apart from your partner is on the horizon. Okay. You've already parted or whatever, whoever you're with, it is not having an effect on your relationship because there's so much attraction there involved, not separating from what is meant for you. What's that about? Hang on, I got a reverse card in here. I think. I do. This could be the one. Okay. This could be the one. Oh, after dealing with an unrequited love. Oh, with a codependency. Okay, that codependency. Somebody was codependent on them, hoping you were codependent. So also you wouldn't separate. Children could be a factor. Okay, that landed on these cards. Excuse me, somebody use them. Follow the golden rule. Release your ex. So as you release your ex, do unto others as you would like them to do unto you. So with as much grace as possible. Intentions have already been set somewhere. Worry, releasing worry. Like attracts like. You attracted this energy here. This is forgive yourself because forgiveness is involved. You are bringing balance to the situation on a day-to-day when you make each day count. So on a daily day, I don't know. Your beliefs are right for you. Like attracts like. Patience is a virtue. In reverse. Take responsibility for your actions upright. Take responsibility for your own impatience, but not others. Stay open-minded with an engagement or about an engagement, Cancer. Your belief about it is true. Possess self-confidence here. This involves self-confidence, and it involves being of service to the situation. Express your feelings. Possess self-confidence. Calm is not a weakness. Ask for guidance in reverse. Don't relinquish your power in reverse. No longer asking for guidance from energy that is like committed to misunderstanding you. Or if you don't respect, why would you take advice from somebody you wouldn't take criticism from? Something like that, okay? Practice moderation in reverse. Yeah. So overindulging in some kind of feelings over here because of a separation is going to keep one in the karmic cycle. Calm is not a weakness. Time to stay calm so your intuition is more clear because it's in reverse. Worry is a wasted emotion. No amount of worry ever changed anything. Okay. Spiritual protection is starlight. With what you've attracted. Like attracts like. Spiritual protection. When you release your ex, you're being watched over and protected physically, energetically, and emotionally. Value your self-worth. I have a diamond here and protection. So whatever is valuable, the spiritual realm is protected. Heightened intuition in reverse. This is about trusting your inner knowingness as it is trustworthy. So be extra aware of your inner knowingness. So this is maybe when you didn't work that intuitional muscle. So it was time to take it easy, focus on a purpose, and focus on wellness. This energy is attached to this Three of Pentacles and these actions and the injustice. So it's like it's emotions, love life. Oh, sorry, wait a minute, I got hair in my mouth. All right, there's something happened there. Busy times and multitasking. In reverse, you're no longer, use your intuition about why someone wants that attention, because it was starved for attention. Be gentle with yourself in reverse. Okay, it's time to heal and recover. Wellness. Or just because you've healed and recovered, that doesn't mean you need to go back and serve that same energy. There's a divine intervention that might occur here, or did occur. God sends the miracles to answer sincere prayers for a divine life purpose. Cancer. It's a time of big and blessed change for you, and God is supporting you each step of the way. So life-changing epiphany or experience about this life lesson. Peridot, you can break free from negative recurring patterns by praying to know the lessons and the blessings that they contain. I have multifaceted titanium rainbow quartz. There are many layers and dimensions to the situation that you are asking about, or if it's a person you're asking about. But I have a community in reverse you could be asking about. That was part of a life lesson with angel light, spiritual or religious community, lacking prosperity, or feels the some kind of status, putting importance on status, spiritual path in reverse. Yeah, putting importance on status instead of following the golden rule on doing things in such a way where they are grounded. You have deep emotional healing and control issues and purpose. So all that has to do with your purpose. to heal. Trust the process. You're being asked to trust the process, Cancer. There's a higher wisdom here. You could be looking at something under a magnifying glass or a microscope. There's a labyrinth of choices. Okay, that's at 7 of Cups. What about that? The roots of stability. You have roots of stability, making choices that align with traditions that are worth keeping going. Unity blooms, worthy goal, and growth potential, all with the roots of stability. So you more know what's in these cups. The more grounded you are, the more you're aware of what's around you that is grounded as well. You have a serene haven outside of a 10 of Cups in reverse. Okay, you have a serene haven, or you are creating a sacred space for yourself, making miracles. You could have fast progress. Just go with it. There's a magical opportunity with no illusions. No illusions. Wow. All right. Be here now. Now is all there is. Be here now. The time is now. The time is now. You have a worthy goal and a spiritual retreat right behind it. Wow. Okay. That is in line with the be here now energy. Enjoy the journey. You going in the morning. See what's real and a magic opportunity again. So you have a magical opportunity arriving, Cancer. It's up to you to choose it. All right. All right, I'm gonna leave it there. Thanks a lot. See you next time.